Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick and easy tutorial. If you're diving into design with Figma, one of the most essential skills is adding images to your projects. Today, we're focusing on how to add image to Figma 2025, where I'll walk you through the latest updates for a seamless experience. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, this will help you level up your designs in no time. Let's get started. First things first, make sure you're logged into your Figma account. You can access it via the web or the desktop app. It's super intuitive. Once you're in, open a new file or jump into an existing one. Figma's interface is clean, so you'll see your canvas ready for action. Step 1. The simplest way to add an image is by dragging and dropping it directly from your computer onto the Figma canvas. Just select your image file, drag it over, and release. It'll upload automatically. In the 2025 version, Figma has improved this feature for faster loading, even with larger files. Step 2. If dragging doesn't work for you, head to the top menu bar and click on File, then select Place Image. This opens a dialog box where you can browse and upload your image. Alternatively, use the Assets panel on the left side to import images from your library or Figma's stock options. Step 3. Once your image is on the canvas, select it to resize or reposition. Hold the Shift key while dragging corners to maintain the aspect ratio and avoid distorting your image. You can also tweak properties like opacity, layers, or add filters from the right-hand Properties panel for a polished look. A few pro tips. Always use high-resolution images for the best quality, and double-check file formats like PNG or JPEG to prevent any upload issues. If you're working on a team project, remember that Figma's collaboration tools let others see your updates in real time. And there you have it. You're now a pro at adding images in Figma 2025. This skill will make your designs more dynamic and engaging. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tutorials, and drop a comment below if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.